And then, perfect. So hello, welcome everybody from our Pre-Health Integrative Medicine Club. We're not really going to have a check-in form for our members, but if you guys have any questions about the club, you can stick around in the end or put in the chat box. But we're happy to welcome our guest speaker, Latha. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you so much. So can you explain to us about Ayurvedic medicine and just kind of what it is? Because I feel like a lot of people don't really know how it has to do with healing principles.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll
No,
share
go
my
ahead.
slides because I think then you can let us know which slide you want to be on.
Yeah, thank you, Veena. Thank you to your club for having me here today. And I'm very excited that I'm going to share my journey into Ayurveda and how I've been helping a lot of people stay healthy in their lives. So how can Ayurveda help you, right? Um, And I have taken the big step after doing a program at Kerala Ayurveda Academy on Ayurvedic Wellness Counselor. This program gave me a lot of insight into how I could ignite the healer in myself and also ignite the healers around me. Next slide, please. Before I begin my talk, I want to put in a disclaimer. This talk is only for educational purpose, and please refrain from asking questions regarding specific health conditions you may have. Always seek the advice of your physician before making any significant lifestyle or dietary changes. Thank you. Next slide, please. A little bit about me. I have been an Ayurvedic wellness counselor since 2020 after I completed my Ayurvedic wellness program at Kerala Ayurveda in California. It's been a very humbling journey to understand Ayurveda and its effects on our body. And I am also a director of arts at a nonprofit organization that promotes traditional Indian art forms. I love being outdoors and I enjoy cooking. So I decided to start my own healthy meals startup, which is called Kribu Foods. I plan breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my customers and make them at my home. And I've been running this for the past 1 year. It's been a very rewarding experience because I was able to apply all of the Ayurvedic principles that I learned in my program. It's nice to see when the customers come back and introduce me to more friends and families of theirs. And I have been a recruitment professional for the past 15 plus years, helping individuals land into their dream jobs in IT and non-IT. So this is a little bit about myself. Next slide, please. Okay, the great question. What is Ayurveda, right? Ayurveda is a 5,000-year-old holistic system that focuses on maintaining health rather than treating a disease. I'm sure we all agree to this by the end of this session. Okay. Ayurveda is all about a simple path to staying healthy. And this has been for over 5,000 years, but don't let the age fool you. It is still one of the most practical and effective ways to stay healthy today. At its core, Ayurveda is all about prevention. Okay, first is Ayurveda is about keeping you from getting sick in the first place instead of waiting for diseases to happen and then taking medications, right? So Ayurveda helps us to live in a way that keeps our body and mind very strong, balanced, and full of energy. Next slide, please. I'm going to be on this slide for quite some time. So understanding the fundamental principles of Ayurveda, right? So there are three things. One is Prakriti, the other one is doshas, and the third one is balance and imbalance, right? So let's just ponder on what is this Prakriti all about and why should you know your Prakriti, right? Prakriti in simple terms, right, is your body's natural blueprint or unique genetic makeup, right? In Ayurveda, Prakriti is based on three energies, which is the Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, which are like the forces that shape your body, mind, and overall health, right? Now, everyone has a mix of these three, uh, but one or two are usually more dominant in every individual. So, how does Ayurveda work, right? Knowing your Prakriti helps you to understand what foods you can consume, what are the kind of activities you can get involved in, and the lifestyle habits that may suit you for you to maintain a balanced health and overall health, right? So, how does Ayurveda work, right? Um, as Ayurveda says, every person is very unique, right? We all have natural body type, which is called the doshas or the energy. Now, as I told you earlier, Prakriti is made of three energies, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, right? Now, doshas are like your body's personality, natural personality, right? So when these three doshas or any one of the doshas go imbalance, that's when a lot of health issues start getting into your body, right? So let's talk about let's understand what is vata, right? Think of wind. Okay, vata is more like wind, right? It's like a wind in your body. Now, just as the wind moves things around you, right? Vata controls your movement, which is any movement in your body, okay? That can be your breath, your blood flow, or and your thoughts too, right? So this is Vata is generally very light, dry, and always changing, just like air and space. When it's balanced, Vata gives you a lot of energy, creativity, and flexibility. But when it becomes imbalanced or when your Vata is too much in your body, the things that can you can see in your body is there's a lot of dryness. Your skin starts becoming very dry, your throat becomes very dry, right? You get a restlessness, right? And you develop anxiety, right? So it's like a it's like a windy day that feels too cold and unsettled. Okay, now I'm going to talk about pitta. What is pitta? Imagine sun. Okay, it's like sun. So pitta is like a fire inside your body. And this gives you a lot of energy, helps you to digest food, and keeps your mind very sharp, right? What pitta does is it helps you to break down things in your body. It may be food in your stomach or information in your brain, right? When pitta is balanced, you are very focused, you stay strong, and whatever you do comes out with full confidence, right? But when pitta is imbalanced, there's a lot of heat developed in your body, and the reaction in your body is you become very angry, you become very frustrated, you develop acid in your body, and you start feeling too much heat in your body, right? So we will talk about how to balance all these imbalances eventually. Okay, the third dosha or the energy is kapha. Kapha is like mud that holds everything together in your body. Okay, that gives you kapha actually gives you body strength, stability, and smoothness, right? It keeps your joints very flexible, your skin soft, and your mind also very calm, right? Uh, when kapha is balanced, you're very calm, you're very strong, and you're very loving. But when it gets imbalanced, you feel like you're stuck at something, right? There's a lot of laziness in your body. You just don't feel like doing anything, and you start putting on weight. Okay. So each person has a mix of these energies, but one or two usually dominates. Okay. Balancing them with the right food, lifestyle, and routine helps maintain good health. Let's talk about a little bit of one or two imbalances of each of these doshas. Um, let's take Vata, right? The very common imbalances in Vata would be constipation. Okay. Um, when this happens, you can definitely try some of the home remedies. Probably you can drink warm water with ghee before you go to bed, because that would lubricate your intestines. Or what you could do is you could soak raisins or figs overnight and drink it and eat it in the morning, which will, move your bowels. Or take warm sesame oil and massage around your abdomen in a circular motion. That will ease all the body parts. So these are some constipation. This is how you balance constipation that occurs due to over vata in your body. Let's take an example of pitta. Okay, pitta. The most common imbalance would be acid reflux or heartburn. Okay. Now, to cure acid reflux or heartburn, a simple home remedy would be, if you have coconut water, drink the coconut water. You will immediately get relief from acidity. Or what you could do is eat a teaspoon of soaked fennel seeds after you eat your meals, and that would help you in easing your digestion. Okay. Avoid spicy, sour, and fried foods, because that will add more to the problem. Let's now look at an example of kapha imbalance. Okay. A beautiful classic example of kapha imbalance would be sluggishness and fatigue, right? Simple home remedy for that would be, start your day with warm water and lemon to stimulate digestion. Drink ginger tea. Okay. Add a pinch of black pepper to boost energy, and avoid oily, full and cold foods that increase the lethargy. Okay. So these are the fundamental principles. So knowing your prakriti and understanding your body type will help you to decide what kind of foods you can eat, what are the activities that you do every day, and all the other things. Okay. Can we move to the next slide, please? Okay. Now, Ayurveda is all about prevention, as I told you, right? We don't wait for the illness to occur to offer solutions or ways to balance the imbalances, right? So, prevention through Ayurveda, we have four segments for that. One would be following a daily routine, which is called the Dinacharya. The second would be seasonal adjustments, Ritucharya. Okay. The third would be food as medicine, Ahara and Vihara. And the fourth one would be mind-body connection. Okay. So let's focus on Dinacharya. As I told you, it is a simple daily routine. And Dinacharya refers to a daily routine that aligns with the nature's cycle to promote health and well-being. Now, there are two simple practices that all of us can follow. One is Brahma Muhurta raising, waking up early, right? Try and wake up before the sun rises. Again, go by the season, okay? And why you wake up before the sun rises is because everything is calm and quiet in the environment, okay? It's the best time to do a simple meditation. You don't need music, you don't need om chanting, you don't need anything. Just sit on your sofa, crisscross applesauce, and focus and stay calm, probably for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and slowly increase your meditation time. Let the thoughts keep coming and going. Just ignore the thoughts. Eventually, you will be able to control your mind. Okay, so start with a simple meditation, probably even a 3 minute. Okay, give yourself 10 minutes every day towards your well-being. Right? Self-reflect. Plan what you have to do for that day. Do simple stretching exercises. Probably do 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Uh, do a simple alternate nostril breathing, probably 10 rounds of it. You will slowly increase your meditation time. You will increase the number of rounds of Surya Namaskar. So make this a regular habit. That is what is called dinacharya. Okay. The second thing that you could do, a big favor to you, is do abhyang, self massage with oil. Okay. So once you identify your prakriti, you'll be able to identify your doshas. And based on that, massage your body every day with warm oil. So if you're a vata prone body type, use sesame oil. If you're pitta prone body type, use coconut oil. And if you're a kapha prone body type, use mustard oil. Okay, all this before bath. Apply and give yourself a nice massage for 10 minutes, probably, not more than that. And then take a nice warm bath. Now, what this does to your body is, number one, if you wake up early, the effects on your body is, one is it helps you balance your mind and body. Number two, it brings in a lot of clarity because meditation, Surya Namaskar, and self-reflection basically brings in clarity in you. And the third one is improves digestion. Okay. Now, what does massage do to your body? One is it nourishes your skin. Number two, it improves circulation. Number three, it calms the nervous system. Now, do all this early in the morning because to get the benefits, it's best thing in the morning. That's when the entire ambience or environment is calm. Okay. Now, simple examples of for Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, I would like to give you the dinacharya that you can follow if you're a Vata. Okay. If you're a Vata, I already told you, apply sesame oil, and this helps you with your dryness, joint mobility, and also calms your nervous system. And take 2 cups of warm water in the morning. If you want, you can add few drops of ghee, which is clarified butter, that will improve your gut health. Now, if you are a pitta prone body type, drink cool herbal infusion in the morning made out of coriander or fennel seed water. Soak it overnight and drink it the next day morning. Now, what this does to your body is, pitta is what it brings more heat into your body. So how do you cool it down? This helps you to cool it down. It aids your digestion and also reduces your acidity. And for pitta body type, use coconut oil. Do a self massage, and this brings down the heat in your body. You're not irritated, and your skin becomes beautiful. Okay. Now, the third one would be kapha, right? For kapha, try and wake up before 6 o'clock because by nature, it's naturally heavy. So waking up before sunrise helps you prevent sluggishness. Now, what happens when you do this is you also avoid sleeping in during the day, and once you do that, there's a lot of lethargy and mucus buildup. So try and get up very early in the morning. It'll help you to plan your day well. And as a morning routine, you could also drink warm water with honey. Kapha people generally tend to put on weight. So drinking warm water with honey will help you. Again, warm water and just maybe a half a teaspoon of honey in it. Now, what this does is it aids your digestion, number one. It boosts your energy, and it also clears your mucus buildup as you're prone to it, kapha people. Okay, avoid cold drinks, and also dairy products in the morning to prevent congestion. Okay, now we're going to talk about Ritucharya, seasonal adjustments. Okay, it's very important for us to adjust to every season that we get in, right? So Ritucharya is an Ayurvedic way of living that helps you to stay healthy by adjusting our food habits and lifestyle um, to the changing seasons, right? So Ritu means season and Charya means routine, right? Or lifestyle. Now, why is Ritucharya important? Um, just like we have four seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, our body also goes through changes, right? Now, we have to learn to adjust to the changes by changing our diet and habits and our lifestyle, right? So simple examples are, let me take, now we are in spring, a lot of allergies around, right? So stay, eat light foods, eat seasonal foods, lots of veggies and fruits. Get outside more often and stay active. Now, in summer, which is June to August, take a lot of cool foods like, salads, cucumbers, right? Fruits and yogurt. Instead of yogurt, I would prefer buttermilk with the Indian spices like ginger and cumin and coriander and a little bit of pepper, right? And don't go out during the hottest period of the day, but step out early in the morning and late after your dinner, but stay cool. Right. And during fall, which is from September to December, let's just say, eat light, warm foods, drink a lot of soups, because that's when you become dry and, your throat becomes dry and so many other things around you. So stay dry, don't go out if it's raining, and do gentle exercises, right? And during the last season, that is January to February, consider taking foods like ghee and honey, stay cozy and warm, So these are some basic changes that we can do as the season changes and adapting ourselves. Go to farmers market, that's where you get seasonal fruits and vegetables for every season. Try buying that. And I go twice a week to farmers market and bring my fruits and vegetables for that week to prepare my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even for my the healthy startup that I do, Kribu Foods, I buy foods from there, and everybody likes it. The taste is so different when you buy from farmers market, right? Now, the next one that I'm going to talk about is food as medicine, right? What does that mean? Um, Food as medicine means that what we eat, ahara, and what we live, vihara, directly impact on our health. So in Ayurveda, good food and daily habits can prevent illness and naturally heal the body, right? So first, I'm going to talk about ahara, food as medicine, right? If you understand your prakriti and if you understand your doshas, um, you'll be able to pick the right food for your body type. Okay. Now, Ayurveda suggests that eating food based on your body type, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, will help you stay healthy, right? As I told you, go for fresh and natural food. Avoid processed, avoid junk food that may harm your health. Visit farmers market. That's the best way to buy your groceries for your meals. Include spices like turmeric. Inflammation happens in our body always, right? So turmeric helps you prevent the inflammation. So try and include turmeric. Ginger aids digestion. Black pepper improves immunity, right? And the last one is you have to eat at the right time. Uh, Skipping of meals and eating too late can cause problems like acidity, bloating, and weakness. Now, why I'm saying eating at the right time is very important, because if even if it is your exam time, don't miss your breakfast. Don't miss your morning meditation 10 minutes or 5 minutes because that will bring in a lot of clarity in your mind. Number two, missing your breakfast is going to make you feel very tired and weak, and it will indirectly affect your mind and body. Okay, now we're going to talk about Vihara, the lifestyle. Okay, what is the lifestyle that we all have to follow? One is going to sleep. Okay, sleeping on time helps you heal your body and mind, and exercising and movement. Uh, Go for a simple walk around your neighborhood, do simple yoga, do simple stretches, because this can help you prevent from stiffness in your body and also diseases. Third one would be stress management. How can you manage your stress? As I told you, in your daily routine, include meditation, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, do breathing pranayama, spend some time in nature. If you have a front yard and you have flowers bloom there, go and enjoy looking at them. And all these will help your mind to be calm. Last but not the least, follow a daily routine. When I say daily routine, it is like going to sleep on time, waking up on time, doing your meditation, pranayama, and exercises on time. All these things will help to keep your body in balance. So, prevention through Ayurveda is all about choosing the right food and habits. We can stay healthy without relying too much on medicines. Ayurveda teaches that prevention is better than cure. Now, the last point that I want to cover is the mind body connection. Now, in Ayurveda, the mind body connection is the idea that your thoughts, your emotions, and mental state directly affect your physical health. Okay, and vice versa. It can be either way, right? So, Ayurveda believes that the mind, which is the manas, and the body, which is the sharira, right, are deeply linked through energy channels and doshas, which is vata, pitta, and kapha. Okay. Now, I can give you a simple example of a mind-body connection. Um, your mind affects your body, right? So let me take an example of when you are stressed, anxious, or sad, your body starts reacting. Now, what is the reaction? Probably it's a headache. Probably you're just feeling very tired, or you're having digestive issues. Okay. Now, Ayurveda says this happens because stress actually disturbs or imbalances your dosha, especially this is more related to vata. Okay. And the next point is your body affects your mind too. Okay. How does it affect? If you don't eat the right food, okay, if you don't go to, if you don't go to sleep on time and wake up on time, or you don't exercise, you're obviously going to feel very lethargic, very foggy, very irritated, and you just don't want to do anything, right? So Ayurveda says that an imbalance in your body can also create mental restlessness. Okay. Now, the answer to that would be, right? How do you keep your mind body connection healthy? There are only three things that you have to do. One is eat the right food. Okay. Understand your prakriti, find out what your prakriti is, find out what your, that would help you decide, know your doshas, and then choose the fresh, natural, the right food would be going for fresh, natural, and warm foods that will keep both your body and the mind calm. The second would be following a daily routine. Okay, when I say daily routine, your wake up time, sleep time, your meals, your exercises, everything has to be in a time slot, right? Now, when you do this, it automatically creates stability in you. The third one would be practice meditation, okay? Practice yoga. You don't need to uh, just sitting for a few minutes would calm down your mind. Okay, and do simple. If you can't do all poses of Surya Namaskar, it's absolutely fine. Just do some simple stretches that brings movement in your body and all parts of the body. Okay, so these are the ways where you can keep your mind and body connection going strong. What happens when you do all of these, right? Following a daily routine, eating according to the Ritucharya, identifying the foods that would suit your body type and prakriti, and also doing simple things to keep your mind and body connections. When all of this are happening, your mind and body are in harmony. You will feel energetic, you will feel happy, and you'll be at peace. Okay. Ayurveda teaches that good health is just not about the body, but also having a calm and positive mind. Next slide, please. Okay. I do want to touch about a little bit on if you are interested in pursuing careers in Ayurveda in the US. There are different ways you can incorporate Ayurveda in your life. For me, I chose to become a counselor because early in my life, after I finished my graduation, I realized that I had this special, unique ability to talk to people, understand their needs, and also help them find a solution to their needs and offer it to them. So I felt when I just tried to find out what Ayurveda Health Counselor program is all about, it was all about helping myself and someone who needs help on diet, on lifestyle changes, and simple oil therapies. So I decided to pursue the path of Ayurvedic Health Counselor. Now, I'm very happy. I've been doing it for the past 2.5 years now, and I'm enjoying my journey. I'm able to share my knowledge with everybody and ignite the healer in everyone around me. Now, if you really want to go the next step in Ayurveda, which is a practitioner. Now, what you can do in a practitioner program is they teach you the in-depth knowledge on every illnesses that is there in this universe, right? For example, I'm just going to give you a simple example of headache. Now, headache in different parts of the head signifies different reasons. Okay, so Ayurveda practitioner actually provides you that in-depth guidance on how to identify what kind of a headache it is, whether it's migraine related, whether it is stress related, or whether it is cold related. There are so many things, different types of headaches. Okay, and then they suggest herbal recommendations to treat that imbalance and balance it. Okay, that is if you want to become an Ayurvedic practitioner. Now, the third option would be if you have a healing hand, right? Go for Ayurvedic therapist. The reason why I say is, as a therapist, you get to do abhyang and panchakarmas for people who really need help on dealing with issues related to joints or overall body pain or anything, right? So if you are beautiful with your hands and you have the healing touch, go for it. Join for an Ayurvedic therapist program, and you can open up your own massage parlor and start doing abhyangs and panchakarma treatments. The last one would be if you are a person who wants to do a research. There are so many herbs in this universe, and there are still research going on every herb. So if you're interested in research, go ahead and pursue the program that takes you into that path. And if you are a person who is willing to share your knowledge on Ayurveda with others, take up teaching. There are a lot of institutes in California who requires Ayurvedic teachers, and I'm sure a lot of them will benefit with your knowledge. Next slide, please. Now let's talk about legal and certification aspects. There are a couple of boards that sets the professional standards. One of them is National Ayurvedic Medical Association, which sets the professional standards. Then you have some state regulations. They recognize Ayurveda under holistic health and complementary medicine. And the last one would be you can collaborate or you can work with um, uh, hospital doctors who require wellness counselors and nutrition coaching guides for their patients. There are a lot of hospitals who are accepting Ayurvedic wellness counselors as a collaboration work. So you can explore these aspects. Next slide, please. Now, where to study in where to study Ayurveda in the US. Okay. I did my Ayurveda program in Kerala Ayurveda Academy, which is in Milpitas, California. And they offer programs for health counselors and practitioners and Vaidyas, doctoral programs. They have in-person classes and online classes, and they do have internships over here in the US and also in India. There are other colleges like California College of Ayurveda, and then Mount Madonna Institute, and a couple of them that I've listed over here. But before you sign up, make sure look for NAMA accredited institutions and decide whether you want to go online or in person. But if you're doing Panchakarma and those kind of programs, best would be in person. No caller. Sorry. And then the last one is decide based on your personal goals, what you want to become, whether you want to become a counselor, you want to become a practitioner, or it all depends on your professional goals. So based on that, you choose a program, whether you want to become a counselor or a practitioner or a Vaidya or a therapist, right? So explore all these programs over here, and they're all good institutes. I have lots of friends who have pursued programs from there and are having a successful career as an Ayurvedic specialist. Next slide, please. Welcome to my website, kribuayurveda.com. I run a lot of programs for the month of April. What I do is I choose one health-related issue. This time, I think in April, I've designed a program. I love cooking, as I told you, and I apply whatever I learned in Ayurveda through my cooking classes and teach people how to cook based on your Prakriti and doshas, and how do you balance your imbalances. So in April, I decided to run a cooking class where I'll be sharing recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a generic lifestyle for people who have and who want to manage diabetes. So you can sign up for that. I'm happy to be on this path with you. And I also offer a couple of other free programs. I do run a daily program where we meet online for 10 to 15 minutes. And during this 10 to 15 minutes, we do meditation and simple yogasanas or sometimes Surya Namaskar. And I also do pranayama with people who are interested in joining in this Zoom session. So feel free to sign up and I can share the Zoom link with you. We do it every day, and currently it's at 10:30 a.m., but I'm pretty okay on being flexible on the time that you would like, so we can have different batches. Not an issue. Ideally, if we can do it morning, that would be the best way to go. And for you students out there at the university, I'm offering a healthy student challenge. Do join. You can join this as a 30-day challenge, or you can join as a weekly challenge. I'll leave it to you. These are simple, basic simple habits that you can follow in your life to make your life at college very easy and productive and staying healthy with whatever you have, with whatever limitations you have. So feel free to sign up, and this is free for you. So feel free to join, and I'm happy to share the different health student challenges that you can take. You can even go for one challenge. You don't need to sign up for everything. The point is understanding what is required for you to be healthy in life is the most important thing. So I have, feel free to sign up, and I will share more information with you, and we can travel together and into a beautiful, healthy lifestyle that you and I would like to lead in this universe. Yeah, thank you so much for the Pre-Health Integrative Medicine Club at ASU for inviting me to present today. I enjoyed being a part of this, your journey, and I'm open to taking any questions. I will try my best to answer them. But again, I may not be able to answer any personal health related issues because we are all unique and one size doesn't fit everyone. The reason why I'm saying is a classic example I can give you is when you're a Vata body type, eating too much of cucumbers, can imbalance you, right? But since I don't know your body type, and if I say, go ahead and eat cucumbers every day, right? It may actually create an imbalance in you because I don't know if you are a Vata body type. So I may not be able to answer questions, anything related to personal health issues. However, I'm happy to chat with you later. It's all free, so feel free to connect with me on email, or there is a form on my website which you can sign up and we can work together. No issues. And I'm ready to take any questions that you have. Oh, thank you, Chrissy, for signing up for the Balancing Your Energy series. Love it. Yeah, what we'll do is we will cover one chakra every month, and slow and steady wins the race. That's what I believe in. Even if I see I have around 10 imbalances, I would rather prefer to tackle one after the other. And that would lead you to a path of recovery instead of just burying our head into everything. So I look forward to meeting you in the series. How often
Question.
is it for people to have more of? Oh, many. It's very often. In fact, there are some people, they're called. We have some people who have Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, Tridoshik, right? It's very common to have. Like in my family, I can tell you, I'm a typical Vata. Okay, but my family is a combination of two doshas in an individual. So it's very common to have, absolutely common, and there's nothing wrong in it. It's just how we were born. Okay, so it's that's why I say understanding your prakriti is more important. Number one, and number two. That would help you to find out what is your unique body type, right? And just understanding your body type helps you to lead a healthy life. For example, if I take I'll just take Vata as an example, right? Since I'm a Vata, right? So Vata, I'm very prone to, I'm always on the go. That's my nature. That's my personality. Okay. So for me, if I don't do meditation, if I don't do pranayama, if I don't uh, do simple exercises, right? I tend to get stressed out. So for me, um, first thing in the morning, doing that 10 minutes, or probably that's why, 10:30 when I meet with others, I make sure that I do it. So that kind of calms me for the entire day, number one. And I'm able to think clearly. That's the main point, right? That gives you some clarity. So understanding your prakriti and body type is the first step of you getting into Ayurveda, and then the benefits just fall into place, and you will enjoy the process. Yeah, I think your the club should be able to share that information with you, Chrissy, and I'm happy to when we meet during the sessions, we can always talk about it. I'm absolutely happy to share that with you. You're
Yes,
welcome.
we can definitely share the recording. Thank you so much, Latha, for explaining. It's just so powerful to learn about Ayurvedic medicine and how much we have like control over our bodies and natural ways to heal. But I wanted to ask you about like since COVID, did you notice more people were using this form of treatment? And what did you guys recommend to help with immunity?
See, there are a lot of your kitchen is your medicine cabinet. Okay. There are a lot of things in your kitchen which all of us should use. For example, turmeric. For example, ginger. Very simple home remedy I can suggest over here. During the COVID time, I think meeting on Zoom and consultations and everything became very popular, and home remedies were the best. Okay, and it was all about building your immunity. And how do you build your immunity? You have ginger at home. So I'm just giving you a classic example of a cough and cold, right? And this I have experience in my entire family, so I can vouch for it. So when you have cough and cold, just take ginger, peel the skin, and grate it. Since it's very strong, just take 1/4 of the ginger juice and pour it directly into your throat, and let that spice actually sit into your throat for a couple of minutes, and then take normal water, and within a day or two you will feel completely all right. Or you could even take milk with turmeric and a little bit of pepper in it, boil it, and when you go to bed, drink that. So that builds your immunity, and your cough and cold vanishes. So your kitchen is actually your medicine cabinet. So before you reach out for any over-the-counter medicines like Tylenol or cough syrups, and so many other things are there. I'm not saying don't go for it, but I'm just saying when you have natural remedies at your home, try that first, right? And going natural is the best way because it doesn't have side effects, and Ayurveda doesn't have any side effects. I have experienced that in my life, so I can vouch for it on that front. So I hope I answered your question on that. Yeah, how can people pursuing careers in other forms of medicine incorporate an education in Ayurveda? Oh, yeah, there are a lot of these programs that is designed for people pursuing other careers. So it depends on, for example, if you are getting into a research and if you're more interested in, understanding plants and its effects on your body, there are programs offered by these Ayurvedic institutions where you get onto a research internship kind of program and work with them. So, and you can combine both these careers together. So that is one way. It's just as you need to reach out to all these institutes and, talk to them about what you want to do and how they could help you. So it depends on the path that you want to take. Like, for example, I wanted to be only a counselor. I think I was very happy being a counselor, and I continue to be happy with that. So I chose, of course, my next interest is to, get on to identifying, what is the exact illness and what kind of herbs can I suggest them. Right now, I'm more into into introducing Ayurveda to everybody, and asking them to first identify who they are, what is their prakriti, what's their body type, what should I do and what I should not do. Those are the kind of things I enjoy doing it. And simple things, I know we all grew up doing all this, like having oil bath, oil massage bath every week. That's how I grew up when I was a child. And I continued doing it for many, many, many years. But then recently, that portion of the oil massage completely got out of my life. And the effects of that would be, eventually it becomes, your skin starts becoming dry and so many other things. So you have to be very sensitive and alert to what's happening to your body. And based on that, start working. And home remedies are the best. And Ayurveda really helps you to getting you into the illness first. So probably I'm all for Ayurveda because I have seen a lot of people enjoying the benefits of it. You just have to look at your life at the end of it, right? How it goes. Did that answer your question? A simple habit, for example, a simple daily routine, waking up in the morning or drinking 2 glasses of warm water. Just do it for a month. Just test it out for a month, and see the difference in you. You'll find a lot of changes in your body. A simple morning walk, get the natural sun on your body. That would help you. Or a simple meditation for 3 minutes. You don't need a fancy candle or scented candle or anything. Just sit in your room, close your eyes, connect with your body and mind. Okay. And let your mind wander. Let it just travel anywhere. Let it go to any part or anything, But eventually, after a couple of weeks, your mind will stop wandering, and you will start focusing. Yeah, thank you, Hanin. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for inviting me again. You have a wonderful day, Hanin. Yes, Chrissy, I look forward to seeing you send across the form. And please do share it. I request y'all to share it with your family and friends, anyone, anyone. The point here is I want everyone to enjoy Ayurveda and the benefits. It's a beautiful space. You just have to take time to understand yourself and see what is best for you. Okay, and then incorporate that in your life. So do share it with your family and friends. And I'm bringing in a lot of programs for university students, that would help them to have a beautiful, calm and relaxed university life, and some daily habits that we can do together. I'm happy to start free programs. If you're interested, do let me know. And otherwise, also, I'm happy to talk with you. So I will do visit my website, prabhuayurveda.com, where you can actually see the programs and different recipes and lifestyle recipes that I have shared over there. And feel free to connect with me, and I'm happy to be a part of your journey. Thank you so much for having me and giving me an opportunity to speak with you all.
Yeah, thank you all for joining. It was a great session today, very informative. And yes, again, thank you, Latha, for agreeing to be our speaker today and telling us all about Ayurveda. So, for those at ASU, if you haven't already become a member of this Pre-Health Integrative Medicine Club, you can find us on Sandoval Sync, and if you become a member, you can receive invites to all our programs and other guest speaker events. So stay tuned for our next event, which will be happening soon. And yeah, thank you all for joining. Have a great week.